It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight we start Week 14 with a great Thursday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
They're hoping to get rid of that interception bug.
2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll get 3 up to midfield.
James White, the New England ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 50, Newton. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green.
Newton's pass complete to Virgil Green.
Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Patriot first down.
First down, here's White. Now Cam, option left. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. There on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
Those are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Akers. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
1st and 10.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Michel, the Patriots.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At their 40.
From just shy of midfield. Newton. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, New England.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Patriots 7, Rams nothing.
Now a first down throw for Newton. On the right side, caught by Green. Newton 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is White. He's brought down by Terrell Burgess.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Newton. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8 yards.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make the score 14-0. On the return is Henderson. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge. And that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
field position. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. A Newton's throw here taken in by Sanu. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Newton on the keeper. He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get him.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Aaron Donald, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And Green with a catch left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Virgil Green, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, it's gone. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff, that's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
For Van Jefferson, incomplete. up 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2. If they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
21. Rams, nothing.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
New England.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going on the ground, it's White. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 11. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Cam firing. He wants the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And they'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it. Anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and they're rumbling. You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
On 2nd and 1. Goff going up top for Cup. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And this is going to be intercepted. Close to full two. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And caught right side, Green. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
The 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He completes it right side of White. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
To James White. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 20.
off. It's Akers.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The ball carrier.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Jared Goff.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Patriots take over.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense.
He's been... The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing is Newton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Jake Bailey.
The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They're going to fight through 1 tackle. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Up 2nd and 11.
Flushed out right. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Higbee. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Rams going for it on 4th. Gone. That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To the air again. Goff.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Goff throwing again. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Goff on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Goff on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Van Jefferson, the rookie wideout, the intended target.
And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Again, Goff. And this is incomplete.
Van Jefferson was the intended receiver.
And that takes us from second to third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And the third down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here we go on 4th. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michelle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
James White, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And it's Michelle once again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
At the 19-yard line.
So this will wind up a